Hi everyone, it's Linda. Happy New Year. It's been a while since I've been able to do a video. Been very busy with my Etsy shop making a lot of these really cool Ninja Creami cozies. And I have 20 now on my Etsy shop, different patterns, and they're all reversible. They're also microwavable. But they're so good to keep your hands from freezing when you do your ice cream and you want to put it in after it's done. You can put it right in there and hold it while you eat. I'm doing a Valentine one today, a recipe that I'm just going to enhance. It's my favorite Weight Watchers 1 Point Cheesecake Vanilla ice cream, and you can find it on my website, which I will link at the end. And I laminate it because my two favorite recipes is my double chocolate and the other one is my cheesecake vanilla. So this is my cheesecake vanilla. If you want to see how I made it, just you can print out the recipe on my website under printable recipes. I will have a link at the end of this video. So I already prepared my cheesecake vanilla because I make this in bulk. So I always have like 4 or 5 or more of these in the freezer because this is my husband's absolute favorite, and he does not do sugar-free, he doesn't do Weight Watchers, but he loves this, and it's full of protein and no sugar. So what I do is when I get it out of the freezer, you make the ice cream, let it set 12 to 24 hours, however your freezer is. I take the lid off. Sometimes I'll run it under hot water to get the lid off, but I usually like run it under hot water, get the lid off, or like right now this has been sitting out, so I'll take it off. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it in the microwave for 30 seconds. Then I'm going to put it in my Ninja Creami and I'm going to spin it on light ice cream, and I'll be right back. Okay, I just took it out of my microwave for 30 seconds. It just helps it not be quite as icy, and I think it's better for your machine probably too. And so I'm going to put the lid on. I'm going to put it in my Ninja Creami. I got this cute little guy here at the dollar store. I fixed up some of these little cozies I made with flowers inside, others with candy. So I can give this to a friend. I have a lot of friends now that have the Ninja Creami and family. I can give it to them with some candy in it if I want, or some little flowers like this I did at the dollar store for a couple bucks. You stick it inside, give it to them as a gift, and then they can take it out and they can use this for their ice cream. And think of you. Anyway, so I just got through taking it out of the microwave. I'm going to put it here in my Ninja Creami, and then I'm going to spin it on light, doing this backwards. So it's kind of hard to see if I've got this plugged in or not. Okay, I didn't have it plugged in because I had to move stuff around for my camcorder and stuff. Anyway, so I've got it on. I'm going to hit the light ice cream button, but I'm not going to turn it on right now because you know how noisy this is. And if you're new to this, you'll get used to it because this ice cream is so good, it won't matter anymore. I have one of these in our RV when we go camping, and I just gave one to my daughter for Christmas, and I've had mine almost a year now. And doing Weight Watchers, I had the most delicious low point ice creams. I have one almost every night, and I'll put, I mainly use these 2 different bases, but I have like 30 different recipes on my website. But if you take the 2 basic ones, the vanilla and the chocolate, you can add all kind of stuff to it, you know, kind of like Dairy Queen does. And I try to add healthy things, but still make it so good that I want to come back for more. So now I'm going to spin it on light ice cream, and then I'll be right back. Okay, it just finished spinning. I'm going to show you this in case you're new, and some people, I know most of you already know how to do this, but you just push that button, pull it out, and then this is always the tricky part when you look and say, oh, is it powdery? Oh, actually mine isn't even powdery. I'll tell you that 30 seconds helps. This is what mine looks like right from the Creami. So good. The next step that I do whenever I make any of my ice creams, then I take a knife and just go, it's just a table knife, not a sharp knife, and go around the edges to get any of the frosties out. Then I'll put a little hole in the middle. If it needs to have a respin, if it's a little powdery on top, I just do that, then I hit a respin. And or you can add like a little bit of like sugar-free creamer, like a splash on the top or whatever. But I rather just do a respin. I don't like to thin it down too much because I'm going to put stuff in it. This is going to have chocolate flakes in it, and I learned this on one of my Facebook Ninja Creami group sites. And this is how my husband has cheesecake every night. It'll be with the chocolate chips. I'm going to make it more Weight Watcher friendly, and so I have this little container. Some of you guys want. It has all different kind of sugar-free chips, and I already have the points on the bag, so I know how much each one is. It's good to be organized because then you know when you have a plan, you do so much better. So now what I'm going to do, because this is going to be a strawberry with chocolate flake cheesecake ice cream with a chocolate drizzle. So I took out of my little container here, I have the Lily's sugar-free dark chocolate chips. 2 tablespoons of it is 2 points, or if you like to weigh it on your little scale or whatever, it's 0.6 ounces, so a half of an ounce. Or I have these little measuring cups. These are 1/4 of a cup, so it's like 1/8 of a cup, or it says 2 tablespoons right there. Or what you can do is count out 30 of these chocolate chips. These are the big size, not your little tiny miniatures. What I'm going to do now is I take this, put it in a microwavable dish. I'm going to put this in the microwave for 1 minute to melt the chocolate chips, and then I'll be right back. Okay, I took the chocolate chips out, and after 1 minute, stir them really fast till you get them really good consistency here where they're just, you know, kind of thick. So then the trick is I put a hole down in the middle like you do with your mix-ins, and so I'm going to spoon, I was going to say like half of this in, but I may go ahead and do more and just add extra points because I want to put some of this as a drizzle on the top. But the ice cream is so low in Weight Watchers points and low in calories, there's no sugar in it. I'm just going to make another one like this with probably less to drizzle on top of the strawberries when I'm done. Okay, so now I put the chocolate in there. Then what I kind of do is just lightly take a knife, I don't know if you can see this, and kind of cover that a little bit, and kind of sticking it down in there. And then I'm going to add some strawberries that I've already diced up to mix in with this. They're kind of little, like thinly sliced, and then sliced in half, just to add some of the strawberry flavor to this. And then there's going to be strawberries on the top. I cut up like 3 or 4 strawberries, so I'm probably putting like inside this right now, looks like probably about 1 huge strawberry all sliced up, and it's on top. That chocolate is buried down below. Okay, now I'm going to, I showed it to you. Now I'm going to put it in my Ninja Creami. Put the lid on it first, Linda. And then I'm going to put it on mix-in. And then we're almost done. Yum! Okay, it just stopped. I can see it's pink. But now I'm taking just a tablespoon of chocolate chips. And then I added like not quite a teaspoon of sugar-free raspberry along with them. It'll kind of thin the chips out a little bit and give a little bit sweeter flavor, because this is going to get drizzled on top of the strawberries in just a minute. Stay with me. Okay, it finished up, and it was too thick, so I added like almost a teaspoon more of this sugar-free raspberry, or if you have strawberry in your sugar-free syrups, because this will also help sweeten the strawberries. This started to get a little soft because it's sitting out, but it's okay. I like it really soft. But I'm going to try to see if I can zoom in on this and show you. You can see little chocolate chip flakes. Okay, it's starting to melt a little, but that's okay because I like it like that. And while I was melting the chocolate chips, which I melted them, and then I put a little bit more of raspberry sugar-free syrup in with it, like a teaspoon more, to thin it down a little more. But I wanted to show you, this is what it looks like. So I got it zoomed in. You can see it's got little chunks of strawberries and little chunks of chocolate in there, like little shavings of chocolate all mixed through it. It's so good. I just had a bite and it's so delicious. I just wanted to kind of see if I could show it to you without spilling it. Okay, the final step. I have some of these little strawberries that I just sliced up real thin. I'm just going to stick them all on the top because it takes time doing a video, so my ice cream is starting to melt because I'm talking away and stopping my camera and all these things. But you know, with Weight Watchers, the strawberries are 0. So I'm going to put a whole bunch on the top, and then I'm going to drizzle this chocolate raspberry sauce on top of it. And I will need to eat it right away because that chocolate raspberry sauce is, well, it was real hot. Now it's kind of warm hot, but that's okay. So I've got it all stirred around. And I have like a little spoon, but when I drizzle, I like to take a fork. This is how I do my salad too. When I go out to eat, I take a fork and just take it, and you can drizzle like that. So easy with just a fork. So I've got enough of this left to use for another recipe that I'm going to get ready to record in a minute, because I'm going to do my double chocolate with raspberries. And so this looks so good. So it's got the chocolate on it. I didn't even use a tablespoon of that extra chocolate. And then if you want to even make it more Valentine looking, let me show you what it looks like right now. And see if I can zoom in a little bit without spilling it because it's starting to melt. Oh, there we go. Okay, I don't know if you can see this too much. Anyway, it's starting to run off if I tip it because this thing's full. Then I sprinkled a little bit of these, my nails even match. They're little hearts and, you know, little sprinkles for Valentine's Day. I sprinkled a little on the top because they look cute. You could put a little bit of fat-free Cool Whip on top, which is probably what I'll do, and sprinkle these on top also. And that's how easy it is to make. So you follow the recipe for the cheesecake vanilla. You can print it out on my website. There's no ads, it's all free. I just do this to be a blessing. Anyway, and then after you do that, just follow these little instructions or however you want to do it. I just put you know, a little bit of chocolates, sugar-free chocolates, and melted it and put it in the middle with a little bit of sliced up chopped strawberries kind of, and put that in the middle as a mix-in. And then I topped it with some fresh strawberry slices along with a little more of the sugar-free chocolate chips that I mixed like a teaspoon of the sugar-free raspberry syrup with it to thin it out a little bit and drizzled it on top. And then I topped it with just a little bit of these really cute little Valentine sprinkles that have little hearts and stuff in it that I was taste testing it a minute ago, and I couldn't wait for this video to end so I can eat this. It is so good. I hope you enjoy this video, and if you like my cozy, go to my Etsy shop. I would really appreciate it. And this is a limited amount that I could get, but anyway, I sell these in the 2-cup pint, which is for the 7-in-1, and I also sell them in the 3-cup deluxe, the 11-in-1. You can find both of them on my Etsy shop. And you guys have a wonderful and a blessed day. And we'll take a taste. So good. This is my lunch.